It's K-ris from the streets to the L. And I don't front cause these streets too well.
So, tell me your name, please.
My name is Christopher Nelson Williams, or Christopher K-ris Nelson Williams.
Okay. So what type of rap do you actually create? What type of music? Some people think the word rap and they immediately start worrying about it.
Well,
can rap be positive?
Yeah, rap definitely be positive. I mean, let's take rap back down, strip it down. It stands for rhythm applied poetry. That's what rap stands for. So therefore, poetry in its form is about everything. It's raw. It's about feelings. It's about how a person feels. It's not necessarily about what it's perceived to be today. Rhythm applied poetry is what it is. So yeah, rap can definitely be positive. I mean, definitely because so many people, there's such a following of music and hip hop particularly, and hip hop and rap particularly, that I mean, a lyric can change someone's life. Literally, in my opinion, a song can change someone's life. Someone who's going through something that you're rapping about in your song, and all of a sudden they're like, if someone else went through this, they got through it, and it really touches. Songs are powerful. Music's powerful. Music's powerful. Music's powerful. Songs are powerful. Music's powerful. Songs are powerful. Music's powerful. But she was literally in tears because this had happened to a young man there, and then so we decided, yeah, okay, let's do something about it. Let's try and positive role models, try and get ourselves out there as positive role models, try and reach the people at the core and let them know that there's another way of doing things, another way of acting, there's another way. Because in the media nowadays, all you get is the negative way. So what gets broadcast across newspapers, as soon as something bad happens or a young person does something bad, that's out there. Everyone sees that. A young person sitting at home, all they're seeing is negativity through their TV, and all they're learning about is, okay, that's how you can get ahead, and they're going to go and do that. So they needed another way, everyone's talented, everyone's been given God-given talents, and you can actually use those talents and turn it into a business, and that gives people focus. If you have a talent and you learn how to use it to make your own business out of it, that gives you your focus. You don't have time for all the silliness, you don't have time to just hanging around on the road, because you're too focused on, alright, I'm going to use my talent's taking me places. We're not the solution, we're just a part of it. And I think that's a big problem with a lot of people nowadays. They want the limelight, they want to be the only person in the limelight, they want to be the solution. And then they reject help and helping other people. You can't be the solution by yourself. Community is called common unity for a reason. You need other people to help and things like that. I think the same, it takes a village to grow a child or something to that effect. And without that, you're seeing the results on the streets. So that's pretty much it. I want to start the Nelson Williams Foundation. And we try and work with other people that's positive as much as possible. My idea of peace is it's twofold. One, it's being able to relate and live, with the people around you, whether it be your direct neighbours or your community. It's being able to live in harmony, in inverted commas, with the people around you. Also, it's an inward thing. That's why you can get people who, not to belittle the job, but sweep the streets, for example. They'll be singing along, sweeping the streets and loving life, and it'll be all good. Whereas you can get celebrities who've got loads of money, loads of fame, and they don't see another way through the pain other than drugs and alcohol and addictions. That's a clear difference. So therefore, money and things like that doesn't necessarily mean you live a peaceful life.
Well, you talked about the idea that community is about peace, blah blah. Yeah. It's not really community; it's common unity.
Yes.
So, end of the day, there's lots of communities around the country that are obviously experiencing a lack of peace right now.
Yeah.
A lack of common unity. And so, as a result of that, what you're going to find is, it's easy to create chaos in those environments.
In an environment where people don't get along and there's no... I mean, there's always stories, like when my gran will tell me, my nana will tell me a story about growing up, how they would always know who someone else's son is. So they would know, oh, that's Mrs. Stevens' son. So that means that when the son, call him Rob for lack of a name, when Rob was walking down the road, he would always see my nan and be like, okay, I know, she knows my mum and I know her, and that's like my mum to me, so I can't act tripping in front of her, basically. Community creates that. Community, if I'm walking down the street and I know that person knows me, knows my mum, knows my family, knows my background, so if I do something stupid right now in front of them, obviously that's going to have a knock-on effect. Everyone's going to know. Community does that. when there's no community, it's where you're walking past someone on the road and you don't care. You don't care about them. You couldn't care less if they drop dead right in front of you. You keep walking. That's the lack of community, and that breeds chaos. When people know that no one around me cares about me, then that means that there's no sense of community within themselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. So basically, a peace concert. What do you think we'll achieve from a peace concert?
A peace concert by itself, where it's just a bunch of artists on stage saying "We're for peace," it's all good. Does nothing other than has a nice night. A project like this, where it's bigger than just a bunch of artists on stage, where it's, you know, we share a common thing, a common goal with, you know, that's. I think that brings, not only brings a community together on the one roof, on the one environment, it also shows them that not everyone around them is out to harm them. In fact, the majority of people out there aren't out to harm them. When you come together on the one event, one umbrella, then it shows people around you that there's other people. It's a great chance to meet other people as well. There's someone that you could be living on the same road as you, that you've never had a reason to be on the same roof before. Now all of a sudden you are, and you recognise them, you go up to them and be like, "Hi, how you doing?" That actually creates, other than what's happening on stage and happening in front of people, just in those small pockets where you meet people, that actually creates more unity in itself.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for your time.